I'm out here in the shop this morning by myself. I've decided that this sucks. Alright guys, we're back at it. I'm out here in the shop this morning by myself. Got kind of a special project. My old 65 Chevy. I've been neglecting it for a while, mostly because it's expensive. The way I want to do it costs lots. I was going twin turboed, but I have since decided twin turbos are not going to work for me on the 65 because I don't want to cut the inner fender wells up on the truck, and I can't get intercoolers and stuff to fit without cutting the truck clear apart. We're going to go supercharger instead. We're going to put a 3.8 liter Whipple on top of this 408, and we'll see where that gets me. Should be enough, I think. So today's job is headers. We're going to put some headers on it. We're going to put stainless steel 3-inch exhaust clear out the back. I've got these dump valves so that we can still make noise when we want to make noise with just a flip of a switch. It's going to be a lot of tedious work today, but I'm going to take you guys along with me. We're going to see if we can get exhaust all plumbed in it, and then maybe we'll pick the cab back up and set it on. We didn't get any of the body work done on the cab. I've since come to realize I'm not a body work kind of guy. We're going to get the truck completely put together the way I want it. Then we're going to take it to somebody that does body work, that knows what they're doing, and can do it right. I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to be a body and fender guy. I just like doing this kind of stuff, and I'll pay somebody to do the other part that they know how to do. Here we go. Let's do some TIG welding. I'm going to try to do something I've never done today on stainless. We're going to plug the ends of it up and put some gas in there and see if I can weld them up nice, make them look good. So got myself a new TIG welder. One of my buddies, Brian, he found that thing for me. Came out of a school or something. It's way cool. I can adjust frequency and weld thinner stuff, and it's nice. So let's get going. Time to tear some headers off. We'll unbolt everything. See if we can get some new ones put on there. At least I spent good money on good bolts when I did this. These are ARPs. Looks like we'll need a wrench. I think I'm going to be happy with supercharger. I mean, 1200 horse is 1200 horse, no matter if it's turboed or supercharged, right? There we go. These here headers are supposed to just fit right down in the frame and work. And I think they're going to. Let's see. Yep. All right, I gotta show you. We got a little bit of a tight spot right here. Probably gonna take and just grind this out right here because I don't want tight spots. And then the whole H pipe. I'm not real sure how this is gonna fit there. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna work on that a little. Header's bolted on. Looks pretty dang good. But with any bolt-on exhaust system, it doesn't bolt up. I'm gonna have to take the rosebud, heat this up and bend this up to get it in line here because it's not happy. And then I think there's enough room to come up right up over here with my H-pipe stuff. So I'm gonna be into some work today by the time I get this done, but hopefully end of today, full exhaust system with cutouts. We'll be ready to set the cab back on this thing next week. Once the cab's back on it, I need to haul it up to Scott, up to Elevated Hose and Supply. He's gonna bend some stainless steel lines for me for the fuel lines. That will be all handled. We got brake lines to deal with today. Bunch of stuff, let's go. All right, I made some executive decisions here. So this is in backwards, but backwards fits way better. So I'm gonna have to cut the end of it off because it has the end that fits to that. I gotta do some sawing here. Cut this weld all the way around, slide this piece off, take it, weld it to this end, and then I only have to bend the header a little bit to get it to fit in there. So we'll see how this all goes and see if I'm a TIG welder here in a minute. Just like that. All right, harvested my ends I need. Now I just came off this end. Now I need to put them on this end. And then we'll match them up in there, bolt them up tight, tack them, and then I can go TIG weld everything together. They're fitting kind of tight here. I'm hoping with a little rubber mallet action we can get it to not looking like it wants to go in real great. Interesting. I don't know. Got that end to go on there, just had to have both ends to tap on it a little bit. Now we bend a header to make this all match up and then do some TIG welding. We're gonna go ahead and weld this thing up and then bend the headers. So I'll set you guys right over here. You can watch. I like this new TIG welder. This thing's good. All right, check this out. I'm optimistic. I'm only gonna get better as the day goes on. See if we can make it fit. This is where we're at here. I bend it up and it lines up, but we're really close. So I need to bend it over to the frame side. We'll pinch that in. See if probably gonna have to get the rosebud and heat it up a little bit. I want to do the exact same thing on the other header. I welded a V-band. We're gonna make this thing so it comes apart, so you can get the exhaust out of it, work on it, instead of just full weld the whole thing. So I am digging the TIG welder though. Look at this. I'm not the best TIG welder, but that's good for me. It's pretty good to this point right here. I'm gonna have to heat the header up somewhere in this area to get it to push over to go through this hole, both sides. And then I'm gonna have to cut this off, both sides, build a new piece for it. I gotta get some 1 or 2 1/4 inch V-bands so I can V-band that up over there. And I'm hoping there's enough room under the cab to make that happen. If there's not, well then this thing ain't gonna get an H-pipe in it because I can't go underneath. It'll be way too low down there. So I've got a lot to fit in here. I put a muffler right there somewhere. And then I gotta put these right here somewhere. That's kind of the layout of how things are gonna go. We'll see if I can get them to fit. I'm learning this stainless thing. The downfall of this stainless, I can't just go over and run it on the bender and bend it because it just kinks. So I'm gonna have to pie cut it, roll it down, weld it back together. I do have some random bends that I can put in it if I need to. See if I can get it. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh. I don't know what they're gonna do. That ain't working. We ran into a snag. That's the angle that this needs to be on to fit through here. So that's getting cut off. I'll go cut it off, weld the hole up in it. It's gonna be just fine. But this part will actually fit in here. It's gonna do what we need it to. I've just got some more fixing to get all this stuff right. Heating the header up, it didn't work. That stainless does not heat and bend very well, and I don't want to ruin them. We're just gonna go this route. Got me some little patches built here. That's cut off, just weld that right on there. No one will ever know that existed underneath the cab. We'll weld it on real quick. Just went up, ate me a little bit of leftovers for lunch today. So yeah, we're to this point here. I think if I just go weld this together on those two marks, this all fits back in there and we can can get one side plumbed. The other side, I got to bend the header over to the frame a little bit to get it working. But I'll go TIG this up and see how it works. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm getting the hang of this TIG stuff. And I forgot I had these sweet little clamp things here, so I can weld in between them. Be able to put this where it goes. So put that right there. Tip that down. Do some welding. Well, that wasn't good. I just touched the tip. That's a no-no in the TIG welding world. I'll fix it. She's TIG'd together. That one didn't turn out quite as good. I don't know. Different. I think this is not as good a steel as that. But welded together. Let's go see how it fits. If this will go down in there and actually fit. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Let's see if I can get this locked. Then I should be able. It's gonna go somewhere like that. Figure out how to put the down on it. I just gotta go TIG this one. I just wasted my time putting that back on because I need to weld this to there. I'll take that back out and go weld this up. All right, this is taking way longer than I expected, but it's turning out really nice. One dump valve is in with the little deal on it. I gotta figure out how to make the muffler fit next and then tailpipe. But I think I'm gonna roll over to this other side, get that all put in there. Then I'm probably gonna have to pull the fuel tank out and go ahead and try to make that all fit and then put the fuel tank back in it. Man, I'll get this all done today. I'll get it. We're like 2 o'clock now and I'm a ways out yet.
A few moments later.
Let me walk you through my troubles here. I got the header bent up, so this clips on there. But we're really tight over here. I gotta figure out some way to bend that header that way. I don't know what that is yet. I don't know. Thinking about wrapping something around in like a porta power or something. Maybe I can get it to stretch out. Probably gonna go with a jack or a porta power or something and just pry it over. But I can't pry off the transmission because I don't want to break that. It's brand new. Already broke this thing on it. That's not good. I gotta pull a pan off and put new electronics on it because the plug's screwed up now. Then the mufflers. I gotta figure out how to tuck the muffler up into here somewhere. I don't know yet. I'm gonna get this other side built to that and then don't worry about mufflers. I got Harbor Freight, Porta Power, chain. We'll see if we can make this happen. Doesn't seem sketchy. For it. You okay?
Good.
Well, I'm not dead. This seems a little sketchy. I think it'll be fine. She bends right over. Let's see if we win enough. It's actually probably pretty close. I bet we're in the ballpark. That actually went a little easier than I expected. Okie dokes. That's actually pretty good. I'm better than I thought I was at this. Maybe I'll be an exhaust guy before we're done here. Now, just on to the rest. I've made it to this point. 65 frame is coming along. I'm probably gonna put a hanger on it real quick and get that all supported so it's not gonna rattle. And then I'll figure out how to exactly tie the mufflers into this. And then the hard part is gonna be the tailpipes, trying to get them up over their rear end by the fuel tank and out the back. I don't know how that's gonna happen. I mean, we got these pieces, they've got some funky bends in them, but who knows if they were built for exactly this rear end setup, which I don't think they were, but we're gonna make them fit. All right, I'm figuring out a place for a hanger, and I think this right here is gonna work. There's already a hole in the frame. Then I can weld straight up so it holds it up in the air and centers it away from everything. So I think that is the spot. Bolt it on, tighten it down, figure out some way to hold it while I weld it. All good. Well, I've stuck my wrench. There we go. I think I can do it. Get a welder. All right, There's that. Heck yeah. That'll do it. There's one. On to the other side. Alright, mufflers are next. Everything's hung to that point. I gotta like brace the mufflers up somehow, hold them where I want them. I'll probably just put hangers on them actually, and then I will build pipe to them somehow. I have to have a funky little step. It's gonna take cutting a couple of bends apart and building my own bend up to it. Tedious. This stainless stuff is tedious, man. Oh well, it's worth it in the end, right? I can't wait to hear it open-headered. I think it's gonna sound pretty good.
15 minutes later.
So I've stared at this for some time now and it's not gonna do itself. So here we go, we're gonna see if we can figure this out. I found me a piece. Doesn't have the right bend that I need, but it has some bend, which turns out doesn't really help me a lot. I think if I just cut it off kind of an angle right there, I might be able to just weld it together and call it good. You know what? Probably just use that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna screw this up, but that flared part is gonna be way more user friendly. Should get enough flex out of both of those to weld that in. I think it's time to pull the fuel tank out now. Get those back pieces in and see where they come into the mufflers. See if we can make this happen. It's looking not very good.
A little later.
I've decided that this sucks. I've got to cut every one of these welds loose and twist them a different direction. I think the piece is going to actually work. I got to cut the hanger off of it. Hanger's going to get moved back somewhere here. Got to shorten that end just slightly. It's going to work. It's only going to take me another 5 or 6 hours of cutting and tigging all this stuff together, but it's going to work and it's going to look pretty dang good. Muffler fits in there pretty nice and tight. Going to be on an angle something like this, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. I can live with it. I'll weld all of that stuff up, cut this apart, shorten this a couple inches. Just more hours of my life taken away here. This truck's worth it though. I love this truck. I'm ready to have it back on the road.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Just gonna go to cutting and building here. See what we can get done. Shorten this piece up a little. Pretty hard on blades. Oh well. Guess they make more blades. That's about what it's gonna have to be right there. Where did right there is where my bender went. Cut the other side off. I don't know how we're gonna make this. I guess we're just gonna start making it. Looks like I should bolt the fuel tank back in, and then we'll try to make it all clear. Okay, there's that. Is there any way possible? I have to come in. This is stupid. This just doesn't fit. We may not get this done today. Moving on to the other side. I got that one to there. It's gonna be super tight with that track bar in the way. This side may not suck as bad. We'll see. But we've gotta do some cutting here. It's on the wrong angle. Just ain't happy about it. So more cutting and bending and we'll see where we get. That's about all that I'm gonna get done today. I've ran out of time. It's 6 o'clock and it's time to be done for the day. I'll think about this back end. I don't know, that's a lot. Doesn't seem like a lot until you start trying to make it all fit and not rattle. I'll get around this tank somehow. I don't know how that's gonna be. Next time we're gonna set the cab on it, start putting the front clip and everything back together, get all my parts I have for this in one place, and see what I still need to buy. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna have my favorite truck back on the road one of these first days. So, thanks for watching.